All right, so sometimes, you have, this is where we left off before. Sometimes you have let's say that you have a really cool scene, right? Or you just want to, display something. And I think we have a camera here. All right, control, remember you can, just select the camera here. And I'm gonna put the camera right there. Control and 0, and it's gonna kind of focus the camera right there. Remember that I told you that if you go to view and you click camera, you can place the camera, something like this. I'm gonna add a nice cube right here. And I'm gonna scale this way up. Remember, if you don't deactivate this, you're gonna get out of focus because you're manipulating the camera when you have this selected, right? So now that we had this, let's say that, you want something simple and you wanna add some nice lights and real quick light, all right? And we had this basic light right here. Let's delete this and delete it for now, okay? And I'm gonna move this above the ground, and I'm gonna kind of, I think I had this activated here. Let me go back here for a second. Something like this, there you go, something like that. Deactivate that, all right? And let's go back to shading for a second. All right, so here in shading, you see there's no light, and we're only visualizing the world, okay? And how do you access that information? So if you come over here to the world properties, that's how you can change the color here, or intensity, or that kind of stuff, whatever you wanna do. Intensity right here, how bright or how strong, whatever, right there. But you can access that information also from here. Same, instead of going to object, we're gonna go to the world here, and now you can see this node right here, okay? And I'm gonna press Control and T. Remember, we have the wrangle activated, so I'm gonna press Control T, and it's gonna bring us these 3 nodes right here. The environment texture, so we're gonna go to open, and let's go to the same place. Go to up and go to HDRI. Let's go select one of those. I think with this one here. Let's see how this looks. And immediately we're gonna have this cool lights going on. And let's check it out. Another one that's not that strong, or maybe this one. There you go. To have something real nice. And if I add several objects to add some shadow to the scene, just something like this. Something, there you go, so you can see better what's going on. Okay, just gonna add some random stuff here so we have some context to what I'm trying to show you here, right? There you go. Okay, so now you can see that they have some nice shadows going on. A nice light. It's super. It's quite intense. You can just lower it a little bit. You can just kind of mix it around with other lights from the scene, or you can just leave it like that. Doesn't matter. But if you're doing a render, you have to be careful with that. I would not suggest to use this as your main light, obviously, but it can be a good combination to use this kind of HDRI a little bit, and to add some context in the environment, and use obviously lights for this. So this is just kind of like showing you can do this, all right? I'm not saying that you should do this. Okay, I need to specify that. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I'm just showing you what to do. I mean, how to do it, right? So you can see that there's a bunch of those that you can, and you have this mapping here, okay? And you can control the rotation, and let's go. See that? Control the rotation of the light, or direction, or whatever you want to call it. There you go. So this is actually pretty cool. In some cases, you can get away with something like that. Super simple, right? And if I had something like this one, let's go with this one. Oof, Jesus Christ. All right, let me just pick one and that's it. I don't want to be just here all day long, but I think you get the point. We just go to there you go, like that, and let's just find something interesting here. Also, if you get out of, the camera, you can see here when you're, rotating it. All right. All right. So there you have it. That's how you add a background or HDRI to your scene, like, to add a little bit of light, I guess, and that's how you will use it. So let me go back here for a second, and remember, if you're in object and you want to control that, you can just go here, object. Remember, you can go to the worlds tab, and you can go to the shadings tab, and go to this right here and select world. And if you don't have any of these, you can just press Control T and bring these nodes back. Or if you want to do it manually, you can just texture, environment texture, and connect it over here. And you can just mapping UV coordinates, texture coordinates, and do the same thing, right? Connect that, and you have the same nodes, or just connect it over here. All right, so hope you like it. I hope you learned something new. And this is, like I said, this is super basic. This is yeah, it's super basic. So all right, so but sometimes if you're super new to Blender, this will be like, okay, oh, that's how you do it. Yeah, that's how you do it. All right, see you in the next one. Bye bye.